Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. This end of day report is for trading on Monday, December the 12th, 2016. You're looking at a chart of gold futures, looking at the weekly chart. As you can see, the market did dip below the Kumo cloud, just as I indicated that it would. I told you that that would happen several videos ago, and now it's looking to be a brief pull back below the cloud temporarily. And what should happen now is just follow the trajectory back up and follow the ramp. You got the first ramp here, second and third. So all things being equal, that's what should happen as we're going forward. However, if that does not happen, then you know what we need to do. We need to continue to be long the paper. For those of you that are members, premium members at the Pulse Wave Trading website, you understand what that means. Those of you who are not, what it means is that we look to take long positions on the equity side of things rather than just outright shorting the gold futures. You can still do so, but it's just you have a little bit more flexibility when you go on the equity side of things. So as we are right now, you can see this negative pulse wave is wearing a lot of people out, making people fall out of love with precious metals, making them disgusted, making them want to just dump all their physical holdings. Please don't do that. Do not be discouraged. Hold your physical, keep stacking. The lower they drive the price, the more they're going to accumulate gold until it's to the point where they've boxed out as many people out of the market as they can, and then they rally it to the moon. Remember what I've always told you. Before they rally a market, they must crash it first, because the greedy powers that be want to get in at the absolute bottom price as possible. They want to pay as little for something as possible so they can sell it for a fortune. Gold and silver are going to be priceless at some point, and it's going to be worth a fortune for people to get in. The futures exchanges, or specifically the comex, they're going to raise margins again. For those of you that missed the last interview on Rogue Money that I did, you're going to want to go and check that out. I do have a playlist on the YouTube channel for all of my 2016 interviews thus far. You're going to want to go check out the last two interviews, because we go into depth as far as what all of that means, rather than rehash the whole thing here. So go do some homework, check that out. But at the end of the day, just understand that those that have been faithful stackers in the gold and silver space, excuse me, you're going to be handsomely rewarded, to the point where it will make 2010, 2011 rally look ridiculous. You won't even call that a rally. It will melt out of your memory when you see what is going to happen in these precious metal spaces. And it's not going to be because the market crashed. It's not going to be because the dollar collapsed either. There are other factors and forces at play here that's going to make the gold and silver markets rise exponentially. You have the makings right now of the most stellar, the most impressive, the greatest bull market of all times to make any bubble look like nothing. The stock market rally, the Dow going to 20,000, 30, 40, 50,000. Yeah, that's extremely impressive, but not as impressive as what you're going to see in the gold market. I don't care how low they're able to push it before the trend takes off. Just understand that you're never going to see 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, or even 1,900 gold ever again, because 2000 is going to be the new floor. That's going to be the new absolute bottom. It's going to be the support for the new incredible bull market that is going to last for many decades. Not to mention, when it first starts off, it's going to catch a lot of people by surprise because they've been sleeping. They haven't been paying attention. So for those of you that have been very, very astute, keep stacking and keep trading the paper. You want to move alongside the entities that are moving the market. That's how you will make the lion's share of your profits. That's also how you will hedge your physical portfolio holdings. You have to protect your physical holdings. You have to protect your physical holdings. You must hedge these things. You come on over to pulsewavetrading.com and I will show you exactly how to do that. So that regardless of what you hear and see in the media, you can laugh and turn off the TV and go about your day because you have it covered. Now, moving on to what's happening in the silver market. As you can see here, it's already riding the ramp. You see that? This is getting ready to take off. Once this does take off, that's a wrap. This is following exactly the way it should right now. Just waiting for gold to come and catch up. That's your silver chart. Look at this amazing ramp. And then you have another one coming here and then a third one. This could not be a more clear chart. I do not know how else to put it other than what you are seeing here. Alright, just waiting for the gold to get its act together and then they can both lift off. Taking a look at the counterparts here. Here's your Dow. And it's doing exactly like I told you it was going to do. Take off, chill. Take off, chill. Take off, chilling. Next week you take off again on its march to 20,000. So all things being equal, we shouldn't see it on this bar. We should see it on the next bar. 20,000 on the next bar. We seem to move about 1,000 points per bar. Thou, a thou, half a thou. Alright, let's look at black gold for a minute. Looking at the crude oil futures. Spike up. We got a spike high today. And then a pullback. Spike high so far, pullback. Alright, so this is still bullish. Alright, so we're marching up toward that $60 handle that I told you they want to put it to. Crude oil, $60 by the end of the year is the target. Let's take a look at the dollar index. Alright, it's just kind of chilling right now. Taking a breather, taking a breath. Sideways, no momentum, no nothing, just hanging out. Fed's gonna keep it hanging out there, extended in mid-air indefinitely. Let's see here. Let's go to the equity side of things for a brief moment. Here's the JNUG. You see how flat it is down here? It's really not doing anything. It's just hanging out, acting just like the gold futures. And then look at these ramps. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to get into a point where you're chasing this. This is so cheap right now. All you gotta do is buy and hold it. For all you buy and holders out there that love buy and hold, here's something for you to buy and hold right here. There you go. Here's your JNUG. Right now. Strong buy for you. There you go. Looking at JDST. In the short term, you're going to keep your powder dry for the JDST. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Now, huge ramp right here as it's lifting off. All right, and then it settles down. So it's corresponding with what's happening in the gold market. So yeah, this is a elongated ramp, sideways thing, and then the ramp. That's what's happening up here. It's about to ramp up, possibly one last time, and then you flatten out. That's what's going to happen. So here you go. Ride the pulse waves. That's all I can tell you on that one. Looking at Nugget. Pretty much the same thing. All right. Pull back up here. All right, looking the same. All your gold complex looks the same. Every chart's gonna look the same. You just have to watch the pulse waves for the rally alerts so that you can get in on them at the right price and time. And with that said, I will see you in the trading room. Remember, pulsewavetrading.com. You want to come on and check out the Academy if you have not already done so. The Academy is free when you sign up for the weekly pulse wave price triggers, and right now we have 3 classes up there right now. So you want to go ahead and get yourself registered, sign up. Again, that's pulsewavetrading.com. Come over to the Academy where you can learn how to protect yourself and how to profit in this new Trump environment that we find ourselves in. And with that said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can, give nothing back. Peace.